Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
All right. Hi, everybody.
Hi, good to see you all.
Good to see you. Now, later on, I'm going to tell you how you can get this book that Tracy and I wrote called Five Things You Should Never Do When You Inherit Jewelry, and it's absolutely free. Thank you for joining us. I am Stacy from Masterpiece Jewelers here in Daytona Beach, and I am joined, as always, by my sister, Tracy.
Hi, we're so glad to have you here.
Yes, we are. Tracy is an award-winning custom jewelry designer, as am I. And we have a store here on Bevel Road in Daytona Beach, as well as a website at tracyandstacy.com. And so happy to have you all here with us. Already we have a bit of a crowd, so that is wonderful.
That's great. And I see Cindy just popped on, as
Yeah,
so did
Irene.
Irene and Judy. And Cindy was in today picking up a amazing piece that they designed with me. They had so much input in it. It was great.
And I myself have not seen the finished product.
I
So
know.
I'm excited to see photos of it as well, because I saw the whole process. I saw the actual drawing you did, the CAD that you did. And so seeing how it turned out is surely to be fantastic. So happy to see everyone joining us. Now, Trey, we're going to be giving something away tonight, right?
Yes, we are.
Tell us a little bit about it, if you would.
Okay, so it's sterling silver with a black onyx and cubic zirconia halo. And this picture doesn't really do it justice because it is a larger size. It's
Oh,
probably about 1.5 inches long.
wow. So a really nice piece.
Yes, probably the size of a $50 in length. That's a
All
good
right.
way to describe it. And that's what I'm thinking. Look, in my mind, that's about what it is. So it's
You know
really
us.
pretty. And it has cubic zirconias up on the bail, it appears. And it has more than one strand of necklaces going through it.
Oh, so it has several chains going through
It
the veil
does.
for the necklace. Wow.
And the retail value is over $200.
So no wonder. Oh, ta-da. So no wonder
Yay!
that it is over $200, because it has a lot of neat parts to it that, like, triple or quadruple chain alone is awesome. And it's checkerboard
Absolutely.
cut
Yes. Yes,
too.
it is.
So let me quickly tell folks
Oh,
how
and there, do you see Rick has put a little statement up there? It was a beautiful sunny day for Cindy, despite the clouds, thanks to
oh,
Masterpiece Jewelers. Thank you so much, Rick. Thank you for letting us do that for you. We're so
yes.
excited about it.
It has been a joy to have Rick and Cindy want to do such interesting things with us. I'm going to go back to our face just for a sec, Trey.
Okay. And do you see Cindy's put something up there? Would you like to read that?
Yes, I would. I would like to read that. Cindy says, Tracy designed this amazing pendant that I love so much. Stacy, if you let us know when you'll be in the store, we can try to come by and let you see the pendant. I was sad that you hadn't seen it in person. Please don't be sad, Cindy, at all. I will see it. I will see it. And I just wanted you to know that I hadn't yet. So I have something really awesome to look forward to.
That's right.
And also, here was Rick saying it was a beautiful sunny day because of the pendant. The pendant was a sun, right, Trey?
That's right.
So at some point in the future, I'm sure we will show it on here as
Yes.
well.
Yes, we will.
Okay, I'm telling you, there are gremlins today in our technology,
Oh,
but that's
wow.
okay. It's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good.
And we saw
Um,
Diane Sherman in the store today, too.
yes, there were so many cool people in today. Victoria Ann was in.
That's
I don't
right.
know if she's on right now.
Right. I didn't see her yet, but yes, she was in also.
Yeah,
And Betty
wonderful.
Metters was here. Was at the
Really?
store. Yep.
Betty
And
has
Dolores
been,
Pennycuff. So I guess I could
wow.
go on, but those are just some of the people on the top of my mind that I
We,
remember.
Betty has been with us since the very, very, very beginning,
Yeah. Just like Beth Snyder.
just like Beth Snyder. And Betty even moved to Georgia and has still stayed in touch with us all these years.
Yes.
So, okay, so let's tell folks how they can possibly win that necklace, which now I also wish I had seen, Cindy. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So, all you need to do in order to enter the drawing tonight, and we know that tonight it is for a $200 sterling necklace, is to share this live event right now to your Facebook page and then comment shared in the comments section of this live event. And I see that many of you have done that already. We thank you so much. It helps us with Facebook, letting us also know that you like the content that we are serving up. And if you would like additional entries, you can get one for every friend that you tag in the comment section. And that is up to 10 additional entries. So, and Tracy, no, actually, I will pull that tonight before the end of the show. So that is pretty impressive. And Trey, we have to cut it to 750
Okay.
because I'm having trouble with Instagram. When I come really close, they like to add a little something onto either side and it makes it too long.
Gotcha.
So we'll figure all that out, folks. But for tonight, let's try to go to 750 to 55-ish.
Okay.
All right, that was the behind the scenes for it. All right, quickly, I want to remind you all too, if you were with us last night, you found out that we are doing another special edition live online jewelry sale, and that is next Wednesday, August 17th, starting at 7 o'clock Eastern time, and you do not want to miss it. It is like any of our other special edition jewelry sales. This time we're giving away 18 free prizes, 18, and that includes this $500 diamond and sapphire ring set in white gold and other jewelry, fine jewelry prizes, some of which I already know, some of which I'm still in the process of buying for you all. There'll be over $1,000 in giveaways that evening, and we have such a fun time. It is not to be missed. We haven't had a special edition show in over 2 months. So you know that you want to be there and have the opportunity to win one or even more of the prizes that we give away that evening. And then a quick reminder also to join us Tuesday at 12 noon. That's August 16th to for our 1 hour live jewelry sale. We do that every week on Tuesdays. And this upcoming week, within that hour, someone will win this $500 diamond and rose gold pendant. It will be the exact pendant you see up there, complete with a rose gold chain. It is the sweetest. And so I hope you will join us for this bite-sized, fast-paced jewelry sale. Have your lunch with us from 12 to 1 on Tuesday, August 16th. And Trey, I'm back to you, seeing what time it is. And are you ready to work your magic?
Absolutely. Let's go for it.
Okay, very good. And as Tracy is starting up, I will be writing down all of your names and putting them in our hopper for tonight's prize. Okay, look,
Okay.
that looks great, Trey. All right.
Okay, great. Okay, so we are on Counter Sketch, and let's go ahead and start the designing.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. So I go into the solitaires here, which is nice because that's what we're going to work with tonight. We're going to start with just a simple design. And the best way to do it is to go in and see what kind of center shapes we can get. We are going to start out with the princess cut. So let's go ahead and click that and we'll push OK. And then we also want to have some accent diamonds. Let's see if that is up here. Sometimes I can find it, sometimes I can't. So let's see, accented. See right there, I'm not sure why it does that, but it's accented, and that is with the pendant. So I really do need to tell them that they need to have it slightly different than that. You see what I'm saying? That the
It's just a pendant amongst the rings.
right, and when I've clicked on it, it has gone to pendant. So I was just
that's
going
not
to show
good.
you how fancy this was, but it isn't. So I let you down there. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Good. But we do have the solitaires up, which is so important. And it shows which ones can be done in the princess cut. So let's go ahead and see which one is going to work for tonight. I want to have it to have some accent diamonds. So we're going to go down a little bit further and see which ones have just some nice accents diamonds on it. And that's along the shank is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I want to see, let's see, maybe to the next page. It might be on that page. We'll take a look here. Okay, this is a nice one right here. There certainly are a lot of pretty designs, aren't there?
There are. It's hard to choose. And I see some of my favorites go by too.
I know. You can see what we can work with in the future for sure.
Yep.
Okay, 3016. Nope. I'm going to put the number in I chose, but as you can see, there's just a lot of pretty designs. So we're just going to search the number. That way you don't have to watch me look through every one of them. But as you can see, there's so many designs to play with. I'm putting the number in at the top. And that way it will look it up for us. Let's hope that's all I need to put in. There it is. Okay.
All right. Very good.
And let's click on that one and bring it up. What's so nice about this is it has so many different center stones that we can work with.
Yes, that's one of the things you look for, isn't it?
It is, especially when we're doing the show, because we can change things around a little bit if we want.
We can be a little more fancy.
Exactly. So this is just a pretty design. And it can do a lot of different things. On this, we can do something that's kind of neat. We can click under here. We're going to bring in a gallery rail.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, it's only on two sides. Two sides. So if you want to do something special with this, you would be able, let me bring it in yellow because then the diamonds will show.
There you go. Yes.
Yes. And then the head is still white.
That's right.
Here we go. So now you can see the difference with the diamond here. Okay. And, but when you turn it, there is no gallery rail here. And that was a quandary to me this morning when I started working with it. It seems like all of these have different handles and different things it does on the sign on the side under design options. But this one was like, how in the world did that happen? I've never had that happen.
Right.
But this is a great one if you just want to have a gallery rail on one side. So, but if you want it on both sides, you can just click over here. It said gallery rail, partial and full. So now we can put it on the whole ring. Look at that.
So that one had a partial or a whole. That is cool.
I was really surprised at that.
Mm-hmm.
So that was something I wanted to show everybody. But what's really interesting about this ring is we're not even going to use that top part. So let's go ahead and remove it. Let's take off the whole center. There we go. I think that's it. Yep. And it is gone.
Yes, it is.
Yep. And it gives us such a nice base to work with. And so many different things we can do with it. All these different design options. I just love it. So let's go ahead and bring in the setting that I'd like to use. And as if it's no surprise to everyone, it happens to be my number 016, my favorite. So
Everyone
let's,
could have just pointed at it
I
on
know,
their screen simultaneously.
I know. Isn't that funny?
It is.
And I'm going to just put that up at the top here. And as you can see, what's really nice, let me get a little closer. It has this option to enable it to pull to the ring rail so that when you put this on your finger, see, it goes along that ring rail instead of going straight across. So it's going to be nice and smooth on your finger. You can bring it right down next to the ring, and you still have the comfort of being able to wear it and have it low. So I always like that feature about this mounting or this setting and a lot of the other settings that we do use. But we wanted to do the princess cut. And of course, this particular group of settings has the princess cut in it. We're going to click on that right there. And it's going to come on the screen.
And look what's on there. Whoop.
Every week, it's like I should just record these things. I, for some reason, am not a fan of these bumpers. But I mean, they are worthwhile to have because they do protect the points. And, you know, in a ring, it might not be a bad idea. And we might even have the option to make them smaller. Let's see, bend, angle. Well, I'm not going to worry too much. But let's see, dome. Let's see if we make those smaller.
And Tracy just coined a new term called ring bumpers.
Ring bumpers.
It's perfect for a princess cut.
It is. Okay,
Get your ring bumpers right here.
I put the bumpers back again. But it is good because princess cuts do tend to have their points sometimes chip. It's like just such a brittle area right there. And that's why a lot of times you will see, is that the Asher cut?
Yes.
The Asher cut, then they clip off. Once one breaks, they clip them all off. It makes a pretty look.
No, they make Asher cut that are not already chipped. People are going to say, like, I had no idea Asher cut was made from chipped princess cuts. No.
I know, but you can do that with it, though.
Yes,
you can do it. It's an option. Yeah.
It's an option. If you have the unfortunate and remarkably regular chipping of princess cut right on the corner, your stone can be cut into an Asher, which is beautiful, and you're back at square one again.
Absolutely. Do we have an Asher cut? Yes. Oh, Emerald Square? I thought that was the Asher.
Oh, great. This one doesn't have an Asher.
Well, I think the Emerald Square is an Asher. I think that's an Asher.
There.
Doesn't that look like an Asher?
Yes, that does. I didn't see that come up. That is it.
Yeah, they call it an Emerald Square, but I believe that's an Asher. And as you can see, it has its corners clipped. And I mean, I think it looks beautiful. I
prefer it that way. Because I like how that looks. And I think the reason they don't have Asher in here is because it's probably a proprietary name.
Oh, it
for
probably
some
is.
Other company. So.
Yes. And I used to know a lot about the Asher cut, but my goodness, that was 25 years ago that I remember that I had to study it for some reason. I don't remember who. Well, it must have been Mr. Asher cut it.
That's why they call it an Asher cut.
I really think it's true.
It says it right there in the name. All right.
That's the way it is, people. Like Morganite, you know.
That's right. Asherite. And
okay,
Trace, so you may want to save here.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pull up. I've been trying to do this ahead of time. Let's see. There we go. And I'll save it right there. Okay. So with me talking about this setting going right around the ring rail, a good way to keep it going that way is to rotate it. Instead of rotating it up at the top here, is to rotate it with the different handles I have on the side here. So I am going to rotate it so that we get like more of a baseball diamond shape.
Love it.
And as you can see, it is still going nicely around that ring rail because I rotated it on the handles over here. And that looks like it's doing exactly what I wanted. Something a little different.
Yep.
Something a little bit different. Now, don't worry about the diamonds here. I know it's going right through the diamond.
Yeah.
We might be able to change that. We might not be able to, but I just asked them to change it. So let's see, setting center. Nope, that's not what we want. And here it is. Let's see. Shank thickness, accents, diamond size, and the end. So the end is really going to be at this end, at the far end, not up near the setting. So we're not going to play around with this right now because I would just tell them that I wanted that to be just gold and not diamond. So we're just going to pretend like that isn't a diamond there. Okay.
So Tracy works with the CamCAD team at the factory in Louisiana. And so when there is a rare thing that she cannot manipulate, then they will handle it for her. And they are a great team there, by the way.
They are. Sometimes if I do this, it will change it.
Yeah. Ooh,
it did. So
I saw it.
It's a matter of manipulating it. Let's see if we make that an 11. I could end up breaking it for the moment. So just bear with me here.
She might break the whole program. We'll just reboot.
There we go. I got those diamonds out of there.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's just a matter of telling it what I want it to do. But we're going to end up putting some more things over there, and we cannot continue to make that center stone any bigger. Okay, let's go ahead and bring in another little setting. And we're going to come down to this 3-prong setting. This is great because we can add 3 to 6 prongs, and we can add 1 prong to 6 prongs, and we can put them in any position we want. I love this because of that.
I do too. Oh, that's fascinating.
It is. So we are going to bring this up to the top, and oops, it decided not to move. There it goes. Let's save again. And let's make that little guy smaller because he wants to be about 2.5 millimeters. There we go, which is about 6 points. And let's go ahead and bring that over to the side. And let's bring this down. Now we're going to rotate it up here. Let me get an image of what I did earlier today. Excuse me one moment while I look down here. And bring it up. Okay, so we're going to maybe not even rotate it. It looks like it's in a pretty good spot for what I want to do. I'm going to bring it and tuck it in here. Bring it up just a little bit more. And I'm going to bring it up just a touch more and pull it inward. I just have to see where inward is. And up. And give it just a little twist. There we go. Okay, and we're going to have this same thing on this side of the ring. So let's go ahead and do, I think it's going to be the top. Yep, there we go. Now let's go ahead, actually let's not do that for a minute. Let's go ahead and duplicate what we have here. There we go. And once this is duplicated, we're going to bring this over and we're going to come down with it. And we are going to push it in a little bit more, and we're going to have the prongs shared right here. Got to get closer. Those are going to be shared in just a moment. We want to make this stone a little bit bigger, maybe a 10-point stone. So we're going to go to 3 millimeter. There we go, just a little bit larger. And I didn't make it closer at the time because I figured by it getting bigger, we will see exactly how much it needs to be moved to share that prong.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll share it by doing this. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I think for right now, that's good. We're going to have to move things a little bit, but that's good for right now. Now let's go ahead and make this one go to the opposite side, and we're going to take this one and have it go down to the bottom also. So we're really starting to have it come together here. I want it to be a little asymmetrical tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to duplicate that center one, the center princess cut. And we can do many different things with this, which is nice. I plan on just having it on one side of the ring. Let's make that a little smaller. Maybe that looks good. Let's see if a 17 pointer looks good. Bringing it down. And we're going to tilt it, bring it back down a little bit more.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, it's getting there. Everybody's going to have to tilt a little bit too.
And Margarita says, are you going to go all around the ring? But that might be telling her secret of what she's going to do next. I don't know.
Well, Margarita, I plan on doing it, but the initial one I really wanted to start out with was this design here. I'm sorry, on here you can't quite tell. It's all starting to blur together a little bit. But see how it's all on one side of the ring? I think this one might be a little big, so let's make it a little smaller. There we go. Yeah, it was kind of trying to take the main stage.
We cannot have that.
No, but it is not the main guy. I'm going to bring it down and tilt it a little bit more. And what I would end up doing here is working with this and keep building it under here till we get it just right. Maybe I'd make that a little taller. Actually, we can just see if we can't do that right now. Bringing it down to the ring, but also keeping it up on top. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice and tall. We don't really see us making things taller, but look at how that comes down to the ring and is tall enough to be on the top.
That is just so spectacular.
Now let's go ahead and render this so hopefully you can see what this actually looks like. Well, actually, let's put it on a hand.
And there it is on a hand.
Absolutely what I wanted. I know it's a little unusual, but that's what I was really trying for. Something a little different. I have been seeing more and more like abstract designs. I don't know if you have, Stacy, but in our catalogs and things, and it's made me more and more want to work with abstract designs.
So like asymmetrical.
That's it. Asymmetrical. That's what I was trying to say.
And it's interesting because some things are changing, trends are changing in our industry. Asymmetrical has become very big again, just like it was with Art Nouveau. Art Deco was symmetrical, but Art Nouveau was asymmetrical things.
Thank you for pointing that out. That's really so true.
Your instinct is right on the money there, Trey. And also men's jewelry has really flourished too and is taking a main stage. I love it.
Absolutely. And I think, just like everything, if you see it enough, it becomes something that you're wanting. And that's kind of like the periwinkle. I've noticed, very Perry is the color for this year. And I've noticed we're starting to sell more and more of the peridot.
Tanzanite. Oh. That's okay. It's because of the very Perry and the peridot. I get it.
Yes, but I was also thinking about what I was doing here. So
that too.
I wanted to take the diamonds off of the shank too. And I think that would make it even more dynamic.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely more dynamic. And if we went ahead and did this in a rose gold.
Rose gold remaining very, very strong.
It is. I'm
Yep.
so happy.
Me too.
I love rose gold. So let's go back and take her sweet hand off. She's always so helpful up there. And let's go ahead and bring
Save?
up this particular little, did you say something?
I said save.
Oh, okay. I thought you said tray. There we
that too.
go. I'm going to push up the setting in the center a little bit because I want to show you what it would be like if we put a band with this ring. So
Love it.
this is, say this is your engagement ring.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, in the future, you're going to be having a band. Well, this is great because this particular ring allows me to bring in a band. Oops, let's see if I do this. There we go. If I do
But
this, we're there.
Wait a minute, but it flipped your design too. Not that it really matters because it matters which way the person puts it on their hand.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Why do I want it on the other side? I don't know. There we go. And we'll just turn it.
There, you're back to the orientation. That makes it easier if you're going to work on it more too.
Yeah.
Then
And
it's
this
not
is how I
upside
would
down.
wear it on my hand. This would be out towards the public. This would be closer to my heart where you would put your band and
Your
see
wedding
how
band.
this ring goes right over that band.
Love it. So it is tucked. The wedding ring is tucked right in.
That is right. And I would just keep working on that till we got it, because I can see back here, this one isn't quite right, but that's no worries. That's something I would work on after you leave.
That's right. Can you
So-
render that one, Trey?
Absolutely.
Because I have to tell you, that is spectacular.
Thank you so much. I sure love doing them. That's a fact. That is a fact. I do like Margarita's idea of having it go all the way around, and that's an easy thing to do. So I think we should go ahead and give that a shot.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And Teresa has joined us. Of course, we love.
Oh, hi, Teresa. Teresa was taking care of 2 different cat households and a dog, I think, tonight.
Oh my gosh, she's unbelievable.
Yeah. Her neighbors, one neighbor was watching, one neighbor had her cats and she had to go away, but she was watching somebody else's cats. So then Teresa watched both of those. And I thought, that is so sweet of Teresa.
Teresa is a huge animal lover. In fact, all of our ladies who work at the store are animal lovers.
They are. Yep. And did you know, little interesting facts about Teresa, that she loves German Shepherds.
No, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I've known her so many years. I had no idea.
So for us to have this go around, I just have hit this particular one and this particular one. I've just highlighted those. And I'm going to go ahead and hit quad. And if we're lucky, it's going to all go in the right spot. And it did.
Yes.
And then I'm going to get and highlight these 2. And we're going to hit quad. And they ended up in the right spot. Oh, this is working out better than I can imagine. Now we're going to go to that little princess cut at the end. And we are going to hit, I think it's going to be side to side. And pizzam.
You were right.
It is all there. It's all there in all diamonds.
Trey, that is luxurious.
One more time of rendering it. We have to see what that looks like.
Please, one more time.
And we've got to see it on a hand.
Yes.
Whoa. Ding, ding.
No, so now Margarita has given it the bling bling. So that is a sign of beauty. I love bling bling too.
Absolutely.
And that was, she had that idea too.
Yeah, thank you. I just love getting the ideas. That's so great.
Me too.
And as you can see, we can spin on a dime. It's that turn on a dime.
That's right.
If you want something different when you're designing with us, we just do it right then and there.
And Katie says that's a showstopper ring. And yes, it is.
It sure is, Katie. Definitely. Definitely. We're going to get this completely rendered, and then we're going to see it on her hand.
It is taking a while for it to render, but that is okay. Because there's lots of
Absolutely.
little pieces for it to render.
Absolutely. It's amazing that we have this ability. That's for
It
sure.
is.
Well, there it is. Let me take
Oh
that
my gosh.
the
The
viewpoint
handle's
line.
away.
Oh my goodness. What a ring.
Oh my gosh.
That really is spectacular.
It is. It truly is. And someone would just adore.
Oh, you've been married
owning
5
that.
years? Oh, there you go. You've got another band.
There you go. That's right. I love the second band. Okay, folks, that's it. Now I'm going to get married because I have to have, I'm getting remarried because I have to have that ring.
Okay, let's add a couple of little accent stones. I think it would look pretty with sapphires.
I thought of
Did
that.
you? Okay.
Now,
Add the
Michelle says
sapphires.
perfection.
Oh, thank you,
So-
Michelle. Yeah, there it is with sapphires. Oh, I like that.
Oh my gosh, that offsets the center.
It does. It makes it really show.
It sets it apart. That is amazing.
And seeing it on a hand, it gives you a good perspective. I like when they pop up like that. It's like, oh yeah, it did look good. There we go. Yeah, that's a whole different look.
Oh my gosh, Trey.
Yep. Even if there was a broken princess in the center, I mean, an Asher, I mean,
Stop it.
I'm going to get in trouble. The Asher
Mr.
Company.
Asher cut.
I know, Mr. Asher cut.
That was one of my favorites.
Okay, let's turn it to yellow, and let's honor the people that are born this month by adding, I know it's crazy, but how about a peridot?
I'm good with it.
Accent peridots. Peridot is a beloved stone now, because they've actually found a lot of newly mined peridots in the Middle East that they didn't have years ago when we were growing up. They were more of an avocado, kind of a dull color, but they
That's
did
true.
find a new vein, would you call it, or a new mine
completely, yeah.
with peridot that is a more bluish, brilliant color. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And also another part that adds to its beauty is that they are giving stones like peridot, citrine, garnet more respect. During the time we've been jewelers, we have seen this, and they're cutting them much better, thereby making them spectacular stones.
Yes, I agree. Whoops, I'm just trying to get
You lost someone.
There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. I just wanted to get it back to the one side for just a moment, just to kind of get an idea of where we started. And that's top to bottom. Can't believe I'm actually figuring out what to do easily here. There we go. And now we're back to the original ring, which is, a different look entirely.
Yeah, well, I like that one too. That's very modern looking.
Yes. I thought it almost looked kind of like a kite, the way it has it on that one side.
Oh, that's interesting. Yes, I see that.
Let's go back to the white. And now when it's, oops, we missed somebody. He was hiding underneath there. There we go. Get him out of there. Okay. Yeah, it almost looks like a kite to me when I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
When I first
I agree.
started. This could even be, let's see what that could be to make it even look more kite-like. And I don't know. I kind of like
I'm going to put some more tiny diamonds going down the band like the tail.
Absolutely good idea, Stace.
Thank you. Not Margarita is not the only person with good ideas tonight.
Oh,
And
that's an interesting look.
I like that even better.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a completely different look.
hold on, something happened there.
There we go. Kind of giving the look of a kite.
With a
I think sometimes we get a little slap happy.
with
Oh,
a
wait, I get a little slap happy.
uh-oh, hold on. She's going for a different head. And while Tracy's doing that, I want to remind you all that it takes for you to have an appointment in our store, which we invite you to do so. Just make an appointment and we will set aside time just for you for that. It usually takes Tracy anywhere from, that's an interesting look. It's a new ring guard. It's a new ring sizer. Put a diamond band in the center. When Tracy works with you, you all will sit together and design it just like she's doing now. But after you leave is when the real work starts, because it takes anywhere from 3 hours to 3 days for her to work on making sure that every little part of this ring is correct, that there's no diamonds with metal going through them or metal not touching. And it is a very intensive process. Now, I don't know what she's doing here, but in any case.
Oops. I was just trying to get a few little diamonds without having to do them piece by piece.
Yes.
You know, for the tail.
Now I want those to be baguettes, but you can't do baguettes on a curve like that. Well, you can.
You can, but
the
question is, do you want to?
They don't
there
bend.
It is. It's really gotten to be one side
Yes.
of the ring has a lot of stuff going on.
I like that. Even if it isn't a tail tray, I love that extra
I do
diamond
too.
on that side.
I do too. And I like that it really is asymmetrical. It's really an asymmetrical piece. This is another thing that we can do with this particular ring. Let's put this one to rest right now. There we go. Well, I should really save that. Well, it doesn't matter. And let's go back to where we were, and we can remove the shank. Now you have
oh boy,
just a beautiful little pendant.
Love it.
You can bring in a sweet little chain. I think it's going to come in a weird angle, so just ignore it's going to come in sideways.
Be prepared.
Yep. Do I know my program or what? Let's bring it up. There we go. And push it up to the air. And let's get a little closer. And since we're only seeing white, let's make that white too. And bring it up just a little bit more. And it could be a hidden veil right back there.
That's right.
And now
Trey, that is amazing.
Completely done something totally different. Oh my gosh.
Oh, except it's hanging.
Excuse me, everyone. That happened like that. Let's push it up to where it belongs. There we go.
Now that's so much better.
It is. And of course I would straighten this out a little bit, but if you wanted a matching pendant with your ring, you would be able to have it.
Trey, that's exquisite too.
I really like that. Such a, unique design.
Will you render that one too?
I will.
For us before we get. And I want to tell you, it is actually 7:44. So You're doing fine. I just wanted to let you know.
Okay. Thank you, Stace.
You are welcome. I am helpful that way.
You are. You're the producer tonight, so you have to keep us on.
I don't like it because I have to be like the bad guy who interrupts everything.
There we go.
All right. And so many nice comments for this one too, Trey. Elegant, lovely, woo, and love it.
Oh, thank you, everyone. I believe that's going to be it for tonight. Unless there was
believe
any
that it
other
is.
requests, I think we're done.
Margarita asked if you could show it on white gold, but you had already gone on to the pendant at that point.
Oh, yeah. Sorry
So
about that.
sorry about that. Yeah. Oh, very good. Michelle says classy.
It is classy, almost like it's dripping diamonds.
Ooh, I
To me.
love that.
Yeah, it looks like it's dripping diamonds on this
Don't
one.
even now. I'm like, oh, let's just go to 8:30, and she can put a whole bunch of waterfall of diamonds on there. Go, go, go.
No, we have to stick to our timeline.
We have to stick to Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram. Okay, so let's go ahead. Although I hate to do it, we are going to remove this and
Okay,
put us
great.
back up here like
Oh, good.
so.
You
we
can
are.
see the whole outside of my house there.
Yeah, not now. That's all right. We're back now. We're good.
Great.
Okay, so we want to oh, I see Susie came in there.
And I just want to make sure everyone knows, if you do feel like you want to have an appointment with us at any time, we love to do it. It's just more practice I get, which is great. I have over 800 hours on that program.
That's right.
And you just call and make an appointment to come in, or we can even work over Zoom. So don't hesitate to do that. You can message us even.
Absolutely. You can text or call us at the store number. You can text the store number as well, and we will set something up for you. Also, if you have family members outside the area who are interested in having us design something, we can do a Zoom appointment for them. It's absolutely free. All of our design appointments are free. And we will set up a time just like a regular appointment time to work with them, just as we would work with someone in the store. We have designed jewelry for people who have never stepped foot in the store, and that is amazing. Thank you, Internet. Thank you, all our live streaming shows. It has brought us people all over the country.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you for the kind words.
Yes, so there were so many kind words tonight. There always are. It's very, you all are very good to us. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to quickly tell you all that in case you come into our shopping center and you notice that there is a hole where the Publix used to be, where there's absolutely nothing right now except rubble. That is because we are getting a brand new upscale Publix, and that will be opening in late spring 2023. We are so excited about it. And in fact, someone talked to me about it today. Just making chit chat. So I thought that was pretty neat. And then, as you know, we buy or trade jewelry. We'll buy the different pieces that you see right here on this list and other pieces. If you are not sure, bring it all in. Bring it all in. I cannot tell you enough. Please bring it all in. Don't leave any of it at home. So the number of times I have sat with people and they've said, quote, "Oh, you think this is a lot? You should have seen what I left at home." I'm like, no, bring it all in. So just bring it all in. You're not inconveniencing us. We would love to go through your jewelry. So if you have unwanted jewelry, like most people do, then just call or text and make an appointment, and we will give you a check if you would like to sell outright. Or if you would like to trade, you will get an even bigger value. And you can use that trade not only to purchase anything in the store, but also to do custom design. So, and that is what many people do, is take the things that they are not wearing and roll them into their custom design. Sometimes it pays for the complete amount, right, Trey?
It absolutely does. It's amazing.
It is amazing. And then next Wednesday, we do not want you to miss our very special edition back to school live online jewelry sale. We haven't had one of our special edition sales in over 2 months. And what happens during that is that we have many more giveaways. And so we have 18 giveaways, 18 prizes that we'll be giving away that evening, including this $500 diamond and sapphire ring that you see here in white gold. And there'll be over $1,000 in giveaways, including other fine jewelry that I just don't have pictured yet. So you do not want to miss that. And that is Wednesday, August 17th at starting at 7 p.m. And then next week, enjoy another custom jewelry design along with Tracy. That it starts at 7 o'clock. It's about a little under an hour long show. And if you have, if you would like to see other design alongs that Tracy has done that maybe you have missed, or that maybe you would like to visit again, like when she designed the lighthouse or the butterfly or the Christmas ornament, any one of those, you can go to our YouTube channel, search Masterpiece Jewelers Daytona Beach, and you will see a list of over 50 different design alongs, and you can go down a rabbit hole on that, let me tell you. Yeah, like you can just be enjoying watching those. And I have done it myself. So, and of course I'm the little sister, so I think everything she does is great. And you are so welcome. And lastly, I mentioned it when we were coming in, and that is that Tracy and I have written what is actually a very important book called 5 Things You Should Never Do When You Inherit Jewelry. And this is one of the Masterpiece Jewelers Guide Series books. It helps you to easily avoid mistakes almost everyone makes when they have inherited jewelry or when they are going through an estate. So we would be so glad to mail you a copy of this if you are not in our area, absolutely free of charge. Or if you are in our area, just stop on by and pick up your own copy. It is a very quick read and an interesting read. So stop on by and pick up your copy. If you'd like to pick up a couple for other people that you know that are going through the same thing, we'll be glad to give them to you. They are all absolutely free of charge. And we're going to go back to Tracy and I live here. And let's see. So, and then, we're going to have, all right, look who we have joining us. Yay! Look there. It is Doctor. Hi, Doctor. Hi, Kitty. That is Tracy's humongous cat, the Doctor. And he is such a sweet baby.
He is. Look at him.
Oh, I love to see you, Doctor. You are a cutie patootie on there. Okay, so we should probably announce the winner of the necklace. We would love, look at this. Doctor, people are saying hi to you. Victoria Ann and Teresa, Katie, Susie, Diane. Look at that. You are so popular, my little doctor friend. Aw, he's a beautiful and sweet boy, everyone.
He
All right,
is.
so let's go ahead, Doctor. You do your thing.
He doesn't know what's going on.
I will announce the winner of the $200 onyx and sterling silver necklace, and that winner tonight is Michelle Jones. Michelle, congratulations! A round of applause for you. Yes. And all you have to do, Michelle, is come into the store to pick up your prize. Or for anyone who ever wonders about this, if you win something with us and you are not in our area, we will mail it to you. So, so don't even worry if you are a winner. We will make sure you get your prize. So, Trey, I want to finalize by saying that we appreciate you all so much. Mm-hmm. We look forward to these shows with you, and all the kind words that you all have told us, not just on here, but in the store, are so appreciated. Thank you for supporting our small business and other small businesses.
We really appreciate it. Thank you.
We truly do. And I hope I know when you come in the store that we show that to you. And I hope we show that to you here when we are live streaming. So we will all be back together again next Tuesday for our 12 noon lunchtime show. And between now and then, I want to remind you to stay sparkly, everyone. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.